So they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Straight ahead, it's Evans. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chris Evans. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take it.
Have to review the play.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. They'll look to run with Evans. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Burrow changing things up here.
Delay of game.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still 2nd down.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Burrow will throw. He'll buy some time right. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! Drew Sample, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it. On first down, they'll start out with Evans. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now it's Burrow. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Running right. This is nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And to the 43. So down inside the... Now Burrow on first down. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Again, a run with Evans. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Airing one out for Boyd. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground here with Evans. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Here's Burrow. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he'll get this back down.
On 1, ready?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And now they're in the hurry-up. Play action. It's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Daniil Hunter able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here comes 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Brian Asamoah working his way in to pick up the sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Here we go.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Evans. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Again, it'll be Evans. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. Here's Burrow. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Throwing, Burrow. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So the deficit now 3 after the huge conversion, but they need to get the football back.
So this is where special teams really comes into play, because getting the ball back, it starts with this next kickoff. How do they get downfield? Either jar it loose or get the ball back themselves. That's going to be key for them.
And the Vikings hands team able to recover, and that should just about do it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone...
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And he will have a Viking first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to...
It's the...
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 18 carries, 114 yards.
And a rushing title's definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there, but they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
And that's on the guard, Wyatt Teller. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Following the penalty, Chubb. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
A big play that time for Cleveland, and even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This defense for the Bears, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. They begin this drive with Chubb, and nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And again, it's Chubb. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
I love that play, because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And that's going to be caught for Browns. Touchdown. Watson on 1st down. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st down, Watson. His throw incomplete.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
Going out wide, finds Chubb. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Watson on third down. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Again, it's Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Faking the give. Now Watson letting one fly deep for Cooper. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for Cleveland. 44 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Chubb. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. 54 yards rushing for him now to this point. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on second and goal. Watson now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. From the gun, here's Watson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. A 2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day. And I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it. He's giving me the evil eye, folks. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The former third-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. York able to send this one through. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
Well, you did mention 4 touchdowns.
give running right is Chubb. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now it's Watson. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 2 on the run. They need a lot more than that coming up here on 3rd down. So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the 1st. We'll see what they've drawn up. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This from 54 yards away. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here.
It's Week 15 of the National Football League, and we're in for a show from Anthony Richardson. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Colts and the Steelers, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On first down, they'll start out with Moss. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now it's Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The Colts had 5-8, 3 games under 500. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. They'll go up the middle here with Moss. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Richardson looking to throw this. He finds his man, complete. It's Moss. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Moss on the give up the middle. The numbers on Moss from last week's game. 19 carries, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. On the option, they'll hand it to Moss. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. This defense for the Steelers, they were strong last week, CD, and that win over New England.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Richardson to throw off play action. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On the handoff, it's Moss. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Richardson working from the gun. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Richardson. Hard throw, incomplete. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. The Colts send out their new kicker for 2023, Matt Gay, for the field goal. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
That is caught, and they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards, the final tally. A give running right, Moss. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 8. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Flush to his right. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Richardson now on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. Touchdown! So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. That one finds Pierce right side. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Richardson looking to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Richardson on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them. Perfect time to get it done.
And Gay knocks this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now, 14-13. Maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got... This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. The drive will start with an option going left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to haul it in before it hit?
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. On the return is Peterson. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground with Moss. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Richardson off the play fake. Tries the right side, finding Woods here. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. Now a give running left with Moss. Taken down at the 42.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. That's to the tight end, Mallory. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, it's Moss again. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. First down, they stay with Moss on the ground. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. From the shotgun, Richardson. 20. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. Touchdown, Colts. Allen. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Richardson out of the shotgun. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. They'll run out of the gun with Moss. And he is going to have a Colts first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's Richardson. A throw on the money there to Doolin.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Richardson.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Now 2nd and 4. Richardson to throw it. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot. Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to cut the lead to 1. And now some motion up front. That may back this try up a bit. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Now Richardson.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and goal coming up here. Now Richardson. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Throwing now is Richardson.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a...
It's Madden NFL 24 on each.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week, very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
Play action this time with Love going up top. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And they get the guard, John Runyon. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Off the play fake, Love. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. Love going to give this one to Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. Here's Love. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Vita Vea. Drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
So off goes Love. On is Carlson for the Packer field goal. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Love looking to throw it. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. And take. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Love's throw brought in by Watson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Going back to Love. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Bucs will take over possession here up at the 44.
Okay, ready?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Love now. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 27 yards there, a first down. On play action, Love to throw, rolling to his right. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Play fake. Here's Love. Musgrave's got it out right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Throw caught by Musgrave. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. They go back to the ground with Jones. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
Flushed out right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. On the give, this is their fullback. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles. But you've got to have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Love now on 2nd down. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. Love now to pass on 1st down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
With that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. That's taken in by Watson. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to get the... Back now at Lambeau. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An inside give to Jones. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Love, they go play action now. Now swing pass for Dillon. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
First down, Love to pass. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
To throw now, here's Love. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to get the lead up to 4. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they add on and get a little bit of a cushion. It's 20-16 now. So they get the 3. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Now 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he has a Packer first down, and that should be the one that finishes the script. They'll go again to Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, Captain.
It's the
This drive will begin with a run from A-Chain.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
C.J. Mosley getting to him behind the line of scrimmage there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
A-Chain here. They stay on the ground.
And some space here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That good for 22 and a first down.
Running right, here's A-Chain.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 57 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40. 11 yards for number 11. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
A run for the first time with Myles Gaskin. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Now Tua on the bootleg here. Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill. Play action. Now it's Tua. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
A-Chain on 1st and 10.
And all the way in for the Miami touchdown. Devon A-Chain. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the Dolphins with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep now here in Miami.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You talk about this Jets defense.
Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction, because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return.
And the Jets. Here's A-Chain to begin the drive.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. 2nd down and 3. As they've got it as we resume action. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins sit 9-4 now on the year, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late, winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here, and if we keep doing this.
And he's taken down, back at his own 7. Quinnen Williams make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up 1 first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happening after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
Oh, he bowls over him. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt, and the Jets will have a short. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Samuel Aguavin makes the stop. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Wide open receiver complete. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, it's Tua. And it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Throw right side. Going to be caught here by Waddle. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. H.A. now up the middle. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. On first down, Tagovailoa. Oh, wide open, complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First down, they go back to A-Chain. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds. Tua, a final shot before half. That is incomplete. So we've reached halftime. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Devon A-Chain in the offense, ready to go once again.
And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
88 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On play action, here's Tua.
That's into the hands of Waddle downfield.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Now a timeout here, an injured player, and that's Jalen Waddle, who seems to be in some discomfort.
We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On second down, a run by A-Chain.
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
And that was a really nice run there to bring up third and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
They'll run for it with A-Chain.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. This one thrown underneath to A-Chain. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second down and a yard. Tua going to hand this to Gaskin.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
They run for it. A-Chain.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best block.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year.
And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to work. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Again, it's A-Chain.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Carl Lawson, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. It's a big play there for Miami. 43 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And this one is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
They go back to the ground game with A-Chain. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to. This drive will begin with a run from A-Chain. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Finding Waddle, crossing the field and bringing it in. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. The passing game continues. And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Tua now on first down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. 2nd down, Gaskin. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. And Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Derek Carr. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Saints and the Giants coming up next.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin on the ground with Kamara, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Here are the key inactives for this one, Charles. And as you get towards the latter stages of the season, you hope that this is a clean graphic with no names, but well, that's hard to do in the NFL.
Yeah, there's almost no way you think it's going to be like that. It's just a matter of what names are on the list and how you prepare to play without them. Everyone wants to finish strong. Well, the only way to do it, forget the inactive list and focus on the guys who are going to take the field.
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Here's Blake Gillikin now. And back deep for the Giants is Dory Jackson. Fielded just inside the 30. The quick feet by Jackson. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Carr now to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. Carr to throw on 2nd down. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. Bobby Okereke making that tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Throwing now is Carr. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll get this up to about the 40. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw, it's Carr. Catch made, it's Moreau. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. From the gun, it's Carr. They'll roll him out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Carr. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara, and they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they're back within a touchdown at 17-10. So it's 4th and 1 there. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Brought down on the play by Kayvon Thibodeau. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Carr. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 59 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now a 2nd and 2. Kamara up the middle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the...
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Jamal Williams. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Play action. Now it's Carr. And his throw here's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
3rd down and 10. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35. He got 29 yards that time. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take over once again. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. 2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Now Carr. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the field.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 123 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And Carr gives himself up, but not before he picks up a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Carr. Flush to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do.
He's got a man complete. And he's got him. It's caught. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Carr to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they.
It's Week 15 of the National Football League, where division rivals will clash in the AFC South.
Now Spears to begin the drive. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And Spears with another carry. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Now 3rd down and 7. Here's Levis. That pass taken in by Burks. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. The Titans had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
They go right back to him for 20 and a first. And here's a give to Spears. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Levis. Flushed out right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. You can look at the defense for these Texans. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line. Hand off to Spears. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 11 more on that one and another first down. Here's a run by Spears. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Levis. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Levis sets up to throw here. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game. They'll start on the ground with Spears. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Nice effort from Jalen Petrie getting to him behind the line of scrimmage. Play action now. Levis. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Levis out of the shotgun now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Working from the gun. Here's Levis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Second down and 4. They'll run with Spears. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And now a run with Spears. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here in this situation. They stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at it.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. 3rd and short, it's Levis. He's got his running back out of the backfield. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. It's complete. Burks. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Shoves him aside. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now again, it's Levis looking to throw it. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's Spears on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Levis to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Malik Collins. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. On second down, Spears. And he's got some space here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here comes third down at 7. Levis back to throw. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Right back to Spears. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Levis looking to throw. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Spears. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. They'll keep it on the ground. Spears taken down at the 47-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to it?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. First and 10, it's Levis. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On second down now, Spears. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Back to throw, it's Levis. And it's a Titans touchdown. Chick. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Just need a yard here. Second and 1. Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
On third down, here's Spears. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball,
they'll start this drive out on the ground. Nifty move. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 99 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Spears. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Now a give right side. Spears. And shutting him off now open field. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First down Titans, gain of 12. Now a give right side. Spears. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. So second and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now a give right side. Spears. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. Here's Levis. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29. Well, you really can't ask for much more than
It's Week 15 of the National Football.
Throwing on first down is Murray. His throw incomplete. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the visiting Cardinals who came away with the victory. So now they've got a chance here to sweep the season series if they can get the victory in Glendale.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. To throw, it's Murray. Throws this one right side to Pascal. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. Here's Matt Hawk now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. They start the drive with Connor. And shedding through the tackle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Zach Pascal, the intended receiver, and it's third and short. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. You look at this Niner defense.
They enter play one from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well, you're getting hit in all phases.
Oh, Connor loses it. And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they take over. They'll set up shop. Play fake. Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Murray going to throw. And that will be incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
There's
It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
The Cardinals had 3 and 10 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out. Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. Powering forward. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Again, a run with Connor. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Got a man. It's Brown. An injury stoppage here, and that's Marquise Brown, who appears to be shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number or scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
On 1st down, they go with Clement again. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And his throw is incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
From the gun, Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Shotgun now for Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Clement. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Corey Clement, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra. After the turnover, here's Murray. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Second and 14. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Corey Clement. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Once again, it's Clement. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Here's Murray. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Arizona. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Clement. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now Murray throwing on second down. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. A handoff running left is Clement. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. Fourth down, Murray off, and the Cards field goal unit and Matt Prater out there now. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and they take a 17-14 lead. Well, in a close game like this, obviously. On the ground, it's Clement to start to drive, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Now Murray. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A third down conversion with a strong gain of 14. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 4. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Murray to Moore for the Cardinal first.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Throwing now is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. So here comes the veteran Matt Prater in a big spot in this ballgame. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. Prater's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted. Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. And San Francisco gets set to go here. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal. On 1st and 10, it's Clement.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. Able to find Ertz. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
Murray to throw. Finding Ertz again. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Clement. Down to the 42, 2nd down. Counting down at 30 seconds remaining. They'll run again with Clement. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. Now Murray. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Safe play there, just trying to get a little bit of yardage, make it an easier field goal attempt to win it.
I think there's a quick discussion before the snap. Make sure you carry the ball to this part of the field. We want our field goal kicker set up.
So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is good. He knocks through his 3rd field goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. And the Cardinals win it.